This year, tell roll out, nigga. Yeah. See this here for the straight ballin' niggas. Niggas know how to relax up in here.
Can I get a woo woo woo?
I thought you were gonna do something there.
I'm coming up with a new old school melody every time we start. Well, almost every time we start now. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Back in the lab. We back at the studio. Captain's Log Podcast and YouTube show.
Yes, sir,
I'm
man.
Rob. It's my man Rick.
Hello.
Appreciate y'all joining us this evening. Before we start, always, we love all y'all. Make sure y'all please subscribe, share, follow us on all platforms. Tell somebody, all that shit. I've been passing out business cards, all that. I'm trying to touch one life at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Support is free.
Support is free, and if you want to donate, it's in there too. We got a little something. We got a couple of things to talk about tonight. We're going to do weekend recap as always. We're going to do NFL Week 2. We're going to do some Y'all Commanders talk. We got this
Y'all Commanders.
We got this Y'all Commanders. This how it is. Y'all Commanders. We got this Little Mermaid controversy bullshit. What we got? The August Alsina, Tory Lanez bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the high speed chase in Baltimore bullshit.
Yeah. It's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. So, man, weekend recap, man. Take it away.
So mine was low key. Friday, baby girl went to her first high school football game.
Ooh, who they play?
Who do they damn play? Roosevelt.
Who won?
Flowers, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But it was all right. I didn't go. Wifey and her godmother went. But it was cool. I just a lot going on, and then not too long after that, I seen the post of the Gaithersburg fucking brawl that happened, where it started with the players, and then
That shit led
the
to
coaches, and then it led to like the whole stadium. So, but Flowers did a good job. I would say that based off what the whites was telling me, is police and shit everywhere. It was very strong police presence, so no bullshit happened. But of course, people started trying to act the ass on the way out, but other than that, not much. So she had fun with that. Saturday, what was Saturday? Saturday went to me and wifey went out to a restaurant. It was my cousin's birthday. La Ardente. It's in a very prestigious Italian restaurant. They have a 40-layer lasagna. 40 layers.
That's cheese and
so it was beef short rib ragu. So it's like 20 layers of noodles and then 20 layers of meat and cheese with truffle oil and like freshly shredded Parmesan cheese. Wifey had that. I had a Caesar salad. She had a Caesar salad, and I had a 32-ounce dry aged porterhouse steak.
32.
Yeah, it was 32. And it came with this, I forgot the name of the sauce, but the sauce was good as shit. And the sauce is nothing but like golden raisins, chicken broth, brandy, butter, like all the good shit. And it was good. So we did that Saturday night. Got home kind of late. I got home just enough time to watch the Canelo fight.
Okay.
Canelo fight was lackluster because Canelo beat Triple G every fucking round. So you can tell Triple G was old, but nonetheless, we did that. And then Sunday morning, took baby girl to the range. Got some good training, got some good practice in. Proud dad moment. Came home, chilled, watched the games. Well, watched most of them. I was falling asleep in and out, especially the Commanders game. We'll get there later.
We sure will.
And then that was it. How about you, sir?
All right. Well, we got to start to weekday because Thursday, the brace came off.
You'll think this motherfucker just got out of jail, boy.
The brace came off on Thursday. Shout out to Slime. Shout out to Die Hard Records. Appreciate y'all fooling with us tonight. The brace came off Thursday, man. I was happy as fuck. I mean, you know, I had already kind of been dabbling with taking the brace off. You know, I'm sitting on the couch. I've been counting
down fucking minute.
I've been counting down. Motherfuckers is like, what the fuck you mean 3 days? What do you mean 2 days? I'll show you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So, man, very a good feeling, man. Get the brace off, even though my leg is weak as fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say,
just still like at this point, man, like, you know, let's just build up that strength, do a little bit of walking, you know what I'm saying, to just build it up outside of going to physical therapy like the next day. Physical therapy fucked me up today, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. My shit's still aching. But first thing I did when I got off, went took a ride on the bike, you know what I'm saying? I had to, man. Look,
indeed he did.
Let me tell you something. I had been going in that bitch, sitting on the bike and rocking that bitch back and forth for about 2 weeks just to see where I was at. Nope,
practicing.
Not there yet. Not there. I said, oh, it's there. It's there. I said, now I'm just waiting. I could have rode 5 days before that. So rode, kept it residential. You know what I'm saying? Pulled up on my man Ty, shout to Ty, talked to him for a minute, pulled up on you.
Yep.
And I just was like, I don't want to get on the highway yet. Let me just do a little stop and go. And the shit just felt good, man. Felt good to do that, man. And just now it's just like, let's just build back up that strength so I can have some confidence, because it's like, you know, I can still lose my balance at any moment. And my shit be aching when I wake up in the morning. So I've been icing down excessively. So good on that. Went to the little party at Brian's joint. Was off the edible 100 mil. Was in there on my fucking noodle. It took that shit took too long though. I took the bitch at 7, nigga. I feel like I ain't get high to 10. I'm like, bro. I mean, let me know, like, you know what I'm saying. So was in there, was on some goofy shit. He had movie theater joint in the backyard. I think Shana got the whole shit off of Amazon. So she had the Regency air couch 5-piece set joint in the backyard. And had the food, and they was watching the Al Sadiq stand-up comedy.
Yeah, Brian was telling me I gotta watch it. Was it funny? Because Brian's sense of humor is different from other people.
He all right. He liked to tell stories, and I did the stories was a little long, but it's like when I would say
when the punchline hit.
The punchline hit, it was funny, but I was like, damn, bro, you really stirring that pot slow as a bitch. You can, you know, he got that he got the motherfucking pot simmering, bro. Like, I'm like, come on, man, come on. So he was all right. We supposed to be going to see him in October. I was like, yeah, I gotta make sure I'm tuned up for that, because if he gonna be taking that long, then I might fall to fucking sleep. So we was there till about 1 a.m. I watched Brian not feed his dogs until 1 a.m. I was like, I mean, do I gotta call the fucking Humane Society, bro? I'm like, this motherfucker's supposed to ate at least 6 hours ago, bro. Like, who the fuck feeds their dog at 12:30? And then what make it worse is he ain't just pulled no dog food. This nigga pulled some pedigree, and then he took and pulled some other powder shit, and then he took and put some fucking oil. And I'm like, what are you putting all in there, bro? Just put the look.
Ronan has the same shit.
Bro, the dog's sitting there like, bro, just put the plate down.
Ronan gets salmon oil and supplement powder.
This nigga put about 6 different things in that joint. And them motherfuckers
and vitamin C pills.
Them niggas took 2 bites and then sat down. I was like, for all that shit, you probably ain't even seasoned enough. You know what I'm saying?
Not seasoned.
You think they're eating unseasoned pedigree.
Stall them out, Debo. Stall them out.
Then after that, man, woke up, you know what I'm saying? I watched about half of I watched the first half of the Commanders game in the house. And then after that, I got dressed and went out to my man Big Twist. Shout out to Twist. Went to his house. He had a little football party joint at his house. Stood there for a little bit. Came on home and chilled out. So that was my weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Low-key.
So yeah.
Good weather this weekend.
Very eventful. The weather been there. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's supposed to be hot this week. It's been chilly in the morning. I got jury duty tomorrow. It's gonna be chilly. So
you got jury duty.
I know. I've not. You know, it's my first time having it, bro.
Yeah. Every time I have jury duty, I get out.
Every time I had jury duty, we was moving. Really? So like every time I would get it, I'm like, I don't live at that address no more. So it's like, nope, you didn't get me this time. They're like, nah, nigga, we know you're here forever, so we got you. So
hopefully it's a good fucking trial.
Look, I hope I get there and say they don't need me, and I can just take the rest of the day off to chill. You know what I'm saying?
That too.
But moving along, man. NFL Week 2. Had some very, very fucking exciting football, bro. It was looking like some college shit. I just wrote down a few games.
There was only one game that gave me that college field, but I'll let you whatever games you put.
I get it's 2. I got 2. So first game I wanted to highlight, Bengals and Cowboys. It's only a highlight because these niggas won.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah, like it was looking kind of shaky in the beginning, but they put it out there. So I'll give it to them. It was a win is a win.
So the reason, so at first,
now.
if I would have known, I didn't know Cooper Rush had been on that team or I didn't know he'd been in the league for 6 years. I didn't know he'd been on Dallas that long either.
Yeah.
I mean, they might John like be in good hands in the meantime. I thought he was a rookie. So I was like, man, who the fuck is this guy? But I mean, he was looking pretty sharp. Michael Irvin said he looked like Tom Brady. I was like, all right, calm the fuck down.
Yeah, that's Michael Irvin. He has a biased opinion, but what everybody's talking about now is the fact that they beat the Bengals.
He was sweating when he was talking.
Who was a contender for the Super Bowl? So.
I mean, the Bengals are sweet, man, but I mean, Trayvon? He came in there, made a pivotal play, man, that kind of sealed the deal for him.
Michael Parsons had a good game.
Parsons had, I mean, he had a good game every game. I thought he had hurt himself, but he came back on the field because he was running around. He was kind of holding his knee. So I was like,
snatched that shit back out and fucking went back on the field.
Yeah. So that was a highlighted game. The Cardinals and Raiders. That was some college football type shit.
That right there was probably the best game of the entire two.
That joint. The Raiders were supposed to win the game. And I'm just like, y'all giving this dude too much time. You letting him run. I know he fast, but god damn, where's the QB contained at, man?
Yeah.
And
it don't make it no better. He's like 5'2". He's not that short, but he's definitely shorter than your average quarterback.
Yeah. So he running around, he's scrambling back and forth, scrambling. Nope, you ain't get me. Weave, and then run in the fucking end zone. I was like, what, bro? Mm-hmm. I mean, at this point, he just tiring the niggas out. Like you pushing up against the offensive lineman, and then you finally get in open space. And next thing you do, what? You tired. You too tired to be chasing this little nigga. So he just running there. So I thought that game was fucking nuts.
Fumble was the best play though.
The fumble? Yeah. The fumble when it ran.
Hit him. I was like, ooh, good hit. Oh shit, he picked it up. Oh, he's going in for the touchdown. I was like, that's it.
That's some college football shit there, bro.
Yeah, it is. That was a good game.
Seahawks and 49ers, not really a highlighted game, but what's his name? Trey Lance goes out the game, fucking foot. It looked crazy.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy G comes right in. Handsome son of a bitch. Come right in the fucking game. And these motherfuckers win 27-7. And he got an extra $350K for that game, for winning that game.
Yep.
Apparently, that's how much he gets every time he wins. So I'm like, damn, bro. It was just damn, 49. Did y'all know this was going to happen? That's why you kept him? Did you know that this nigga was going to get fucking out for the season?
Maybe. Who knows?
So Jimmy G's back, man. And, who knows how that's going to go. Bucks and Saints. Bucks win 2010. It was only a highlight because it's fucking Mike Evans and the Lattimore guy for fighting. Yeah. Tom Brady had sized that shit, though.
He did.
Told a nigga, fuck you, bitch.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? On the football field. You know we ain't going for that.
No.
But Mike Evans come out the blue and then was like, this Tom Brady. I was like, damn, bro, like, sound like a get with it a little bit. Don't say it like that. I know it's your quarterback.
Let me tell you what. Them motherfuckers would jump in front of any fucking player that has played on a team for Tom Brady would literally not this is hypothetical, would jump in front of a fucking bullet for Tom Brady.
I expect that I expect that from the lineman. It's usually the offensive lineman who like, fuck this, I'm in here. But I mean, he kind of came out the blue. I mean, I understand, you know what I'm saying? This guy is kind of making your career because Mike Evans was on the cusp of being washed. But
that's kind of I think the reason why he reacted the way that he reacted, and I could be wrong, but this is just my opinion. That's like one of the just like, oh, I gotta protect the hand who feed me type shit.
Exactly. That's why I said I was like, look, I mean, who's the backup?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's you want the backup thrown it to. You want Tom small face ass. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if that motherfucker fasting or something, but they showed it. That motherfucker looking real skinny in the face. He starting to look old too. Like he's starting to look every bit of 48,000 years old.
Shit, Aaron Rodgers looking crazy too.
Aaron Rodgers been looking crazy, and the ponytail don't make it better. He look like motherfucking Nicolas Cage out there, bitch, running around looking crazy.
He look like Nicolas Cage off of Con Air. Put the bunny down.
Put the bunny down.
Put the bunny down.
But yeah, so they won that game by 10, and the Ravens and Dolphins. What the fuck? That's the most college shit ever, dog.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
Jackson's a beast,
bruh. I'm talking, my man put the team on his back. Nigga was throwing dimes. He ran for a long ass touchdown, and these niggas still lost. I'm just like, how many times is Tyreek fucking Hill gonna get these wide open bombs?
He fast, bro. Who checking him right now?
Man, I don't know, bro. You got to put an extra person back there or something, bro. But that's crazy, dog.
Check that man, bro.
Look, go ahead, pay that man and fire the fucking defensive coordinator. Like, it ain't no way, bro. 38-42. That's a lot of fucking points in the NFL, bro.
It's a lot of points. It's college points.
So those are my highlight games. You know, there was some. I can't see every goddamn thing. I ain't got the red zone. I can't pay the 5.
I did watch the Bears and the
I did watch some of the Bears.
I watched the Bears in the Green Bay game. Shout out to Salteezy. He was screaming in the party chat the entire time. But fucking Aaron Rodgers did Aaron Rodgers with nobody on his team. He has no weapons.
He gonna make one of them motherfuckers a star. I'm gonna tell you that now. He gonna make one of them.
He was, and fucking Randall Cobb looked like he was in his prime. He was making them fucking young boys look wild as hell out there.
I tell you, the one thing they got is something they haven't really had in a while is them motherfucking running backs, boy. All three of them niggas was running, bro.
Yeah.
They was running. He was running the shit out of there, man. All of them was getting 6-7 yards a catch. Yeah, Humble says Ravens defense is trash. Absolutely.
Yeah. I know Humble a Ravens fan too.
Oh, he is?
Probably going nuts.
Shout out to Humble. Pay that man. Get him paid. And of course, you know, the Washington Commanders. You know, your team, y'all's team, not mine.
Team. Yeah.
I just want to throw that disclaimer out there. Free agency continues.
Yeah, it was rough, man. That motherfucker offensive line was getting blasted the whole first half.
You know,
like the entire first half. He couldn't get a fucking playoff. He was getting sacked. He's been forced. He was being rushed. But you can tell once shit calmed down, he started fucking making moves, started getting points on the board. I was like, he can't do this shit 2 weeks in a fucking row. But I mean, he tried, but the fucking offensive line was getting smashed, bro.
All right, so I don't have no problem with Carson Wentz. I have no problem with he did this game or even last game. No. He's got like 8 touchdowns in 2 games, unheard of in Washington history. But you lost to the Lions. Now, this is new look Lions, but they're still the Lions. You realize that before this game, you had lost the last 5 or 6 meets.
To them.
So now 6 of 7 games y'all have lost to the Lions when they were at their fucking worst. When this was these years when they only won 1 game, it was against us. It was against y'all. You see how they slipped out? Almost tried to bring me back in. No, I'm out.
He's not.
So 36-27. You're down fucking 22 points at the half. 0 points, no first downs.
No.
And the fucking secondary is getting scorched, bruh. Kendall Fuller is a bum, bruh. Do you understand me? They target him.
Oh, yeah, the entire game.
Like, I remember.
Because he got exposed the first game.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck it was when he left with the Kansas City. Kansas City won the Super Bowl, and then we brought him back. And they was like, oh, man, we got Kendall Fuller. Oh, and I was like, Chiefs defense was some shit. Mahomes was just scoring a lot.
Yeah.
Come back, man. They targeting that boy, man. I'm talking. I mean, all 3 of their running backs.
You're gonna get targeted all season.
All 3 running backs running the fucking ball up y'all ass all game. Wide open catches. I mean, Wentz getting just scrambling, hike and then run. No time in the pocket. Like the bad. What was up with the 2-point conversion? Why do that?
No.
Like, what are y'all doing, bro?
Anything and everything.
Like, it's only game 2. Why y'all in panic mode already? You doing panic shit.
Because they got something to fucking prove this season.
Defensive coordinator got to go. Bro, listen, this is the thing. It is every year. Every year. You go out here and you go get a quarterback. You go get a coach. You get an offensive coordinator. You get defensive coordinator. You get special teams. You ain't swapping out the owner. You're not getting any linemen. Bro, y'all first fucking pick should be an offensive lineman. You haven't had a good offensive lineman since Trent Williams.
Yeah.
And even before that, he was there by himself. You should just be drafting linemen. You don't need nobody else.
No, you're right.
You don't need,
but everybody's been saying that for the past.
Keep saying this. Keep saying get a lineman. And who you draft first? You go and draft another fucking defensive fucking back somewhere. Stop drafting defense. Draft a lineman first. Then draft some. Your first two picks should be linemen.
No,
Like at this point,
until they get it fixed.
Yeah,
until they get it fixed.
Draft 2 linemen, and then fucking around and then work on your defense. You really only got like 2 or 3 players that just fucking the whole thing up. Yeah. Kendall Fuller is like he's just turning a scab into a fucking open gash. He just bleeding the fuck out, bro.
Yeah,
that's how bad he is.
He was getting exposed
because the safety has to continuously go over there and help him, and then somebody else is open. Can't guard anybody by himself. Can't tackle.
No, he dashed him. Don't even get me started.
Like, come on, bro. Like, how much I pay this nigga, man? Like, the team is fucking bad, bro. And it's bad for it's small shit. Like, I've never seen one player can make the defense so fucking bad, bro. Like, no pressure on Jared Goff. Had all day to throw the ball. I'm just like, are y'all playing or what?
No, they was there. It was definitely a shitty game, man. Like, I fell asleep by midway second quarter, and I was like, that's when that was, matter of fact, it was right before the half when it was 22-0. I was like, yeah, I'm not about to sit here and waste my time on this bullshit. Then I came back to, woke up, and then I was like, okay, all right, well, they're trying to make a fight, and then I still didn't watch it. So I caught the highlights afterwards, but even still, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I just know that the secondary is trash. Just trash. Some of the linebackers, some of their coverages were just kind of suspect because it was just like shit was way too open across the middle, like little short route shit.
That's Del Rio right there.
And then really can't say too much about the defensive line, but the offensive line is just fucking horrible. We have no offensive line. We don't have no offensive line. The shit that Carson Wentz has been dealing with the past 2 weeks, he's going to deal with all season.
I mean, just think about it, bro. Let's just go back. Go back and think about your quarterbacks, bro. Jason Campbell, no line. Motherfucking Mark Brunell, no line. Motherfucking Patrick Ramsey, no line.
RG3,
no line. That probably was when it was at his fucking worst.
Yeah.
Taylor Heineke, no fucking line. Carson Wentz, no line. Bruh. I mean, who the fuck wants to come and play here, bro? You're not spending no money on your fucking lineman.
There's 2 things that need to go. Snyder and fucking we just a whole new fresh fucking offensive line.
Everybody keeps saying fire the coach. What you think about that?
No.
I think it's a little early for that.
Nah. Riverboat Ron good. It's not him. I don't think people really understand how much Dan Snyder actually has his hands in the actual like what goes on.
So he on some Jerry Jones shit.
Yeah,
he's just more so in the background.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's always been the case because he's the one that fucking controls everything up fucking top. Like, come on now. Like, who the fuck? It's like, it kind of seems like, how can you be that blind to what you actually fucking need? Like, we've been seeing this shit for almost a decade now that we need a fucking offensive line, and he still has yet to produce one. You know what I mean? So his shit is questionable. I think Ron is. I have no problems with Ron Rivera, none whatsoever. Because any other coach would have took Carson Wentz's ass out last week, sat his ass down, and that would have been it. He kept his ass in there. He pushed. He made plays. He came back for a big dub. It's hard to repeat that shit 2 weeks in a fucking row, but next week ain't gonna be fucking easy.
No, you got Philly. Philly at home.
Philly at home.
So, well, at least the one thing you know is that y'all gonna put some points up. I mean, look, you had 27 points. I forgot how many points you had last week. I mean, at this point,
about the same.
You're putting up at least 3 to 4 touchdowns a game. So that's good.
Yeah, but that don't mean shit. I mean, because imagine how many points we putting up. We had a solid offensive line.
Exactly. And if the defense can just listen,
and if the secondary can just lock in.
I mean, people gonna get their catches. I get it, but if you could just stop the fucking yards after the catch, bro.
Yeah.
Or if you could stop this wide open
use
shit.
Your fucking arms when tackling.
Yeah, everybody want to do this shoulder shit. Just fucking wrap up, bro. I mean, if you know you ain't gonna get it, just do the shoestring. Wrap up, get the legs. Push him out of bounds. Do anything besides fucking diving over like this goddamn fucking Madden Sports Talk football.
It's blitz.
No, bro.
NFL blitz. See that game?
Like, some of them niggas, they not built that way. Kendall Fuller, he not built like that, bro. Like, like you're struggling, you need some help. They might need to move his position. Who come in behind him? Whoever come in behind him, he need to start showing out in fucking practice, bro.
They might.
Ralph says, let the right tackle go for nothing last year. Ralph also said there wasn't any good LTs, left tackles that high on the board. Anybody is better than who the fuck we got. But let me see. Visionary Gaming says I have zero connection or passion for football today. I'm here to support, and I'm thoroughly entertained by hearing you talk sports. Hey! Shout to Dooley. Dooley said just talk sports. I was like, I can do it all, baby. Anyway, and Ralph said limited salary cap. That's why that's old riverboat.
Yep.
Man, you're right there, bro. You just need the line got to lock in, man. Because my thing is, it's not like Carson Wentz is not RG3, so it's not like he's scrambling. He will stay in the pocket. He is a pocket fucking quarterback. He run if he got to. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? He backing up and he all over the place and y'all can't stay in y'all position. Y'all just getting fucking ran through, bro. And this is by the Lions. There are so many more better front fours out here, bro.
But the thing about it, that's always the case. We always play our worst against shittier teams that we're supposed to beat. And we play our best against teams we're supposed to lose to.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I said that. I said the best thing y'all need to do is you need to beat the teams you're supposed to beat. This was the team you were supposed to beat. New look or not, y'all were supposed to beat them. So then yesterday when I was at the function, they was like, oh, man, I can't wait till we get Chase Young back. I'm like, what the fuck he going to do?
They ain't going to do nothing but double team his ass.
They're going to double him up. I'm like, the only thing you got smoking on that line is Montez Sweat. And he can't do that shit by himself. You lost fucking Jonathan Allen. Who knows how long he's going to be out. Mm-hmm. And then you lost another dude. I think his last name was Mathis. I don't even know who the fuck that guy was.
Payne been doing all right.
He by himself.
Yeah, he is.
Cole Holcomb, he by himself.
Yep.
Like, you got individual players that's doing good, but as a unit, they look like fucking garbage.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? And then they showing the rookie running back practicing. He ain't going to save y'all. No, and Gibson ain't it.
No.
That explosion not there, bro. Especially with this bad of an offensive line, your running back got to get that ball as soon as he get it.
He will never be able to show any type of explosion. With
he won't.
Offensive line.
He won't. If he could just get one good block, so he can at least make it through. Then it's on him. But if I know that as soon as I get the ball, I'm not even past the fucking line of scrimmage, and I got to go through 10 niggas because y'all ain't blocking. I mean, this ain't throw up tackle.
No, I get it.
So
I'm just here for the next week.
Is it a 1:00 game or is it?
I'm not sure.
Regardless,
I'm not going anywhere.
Do y'all have any primetime games? I hope not. You ain't earned that shit yet.
Oh my god,
you gotta earn it. And I'm telling you right now, nigga, fuck around.
It's at 1:00.
Fuck around and lose to Dallas. Go ahead and lose to Dallas.
October 13th, we play at 8:15
against who?
The Bears.
Oh, that shit. Fuck around, might lose that one too. And look, don't lose that. You lose to Dallas twice, we're gonna try again next year. If you lose to them once,
I'll tell you what. If we lose to Dallas, come fucking October 2nd,
you're a free agent too?
No, I'm not a free agent. I'm just leaving it there.
He might be a free agent, man. Okay. I think that's. You got anything else you want to add on the NFL segment?
No.
So that's all we got on sports, man. Next thing up, man, Little Mermaid.
Oh, man.
Little Mermaid is going to be a young African American. I'm cool with it. I'm also cool with it if she was white. I'm also cool with it if she was Indian or Asian. Why do y'all care about this shit so much, bro? Did you see the comments? They was like,
bruh,
you know, some movies just shouldn't be changed and all this. I was just like, was y'all upset when Will Smith played the genie on Aladdin? Was they upset about that?
No, not as bad as
why
this.
Why y'all be caring about this shit, bro? Who cares? It's not even real.
But this is the thing, right? So a lot of people don't know the history or like the original Little Mermaid, like the original story. So I'm gonna school y'all real quick. So the original Little Mermaid, and I'm using this word because this is a quote. This is quote from Known to Barbarian. It says the original Little Mermaid is a queer man's self-insertion character longing to be able to be in a relationship with another man at the end the mermaid dies. None of you care about the original. That was his tweet.
What?
So then now Disney gave their own depiction of it with Ariel in the cartoon version. And then now they're remaking it, right? With all the other remakes. Now, this is my biggest thing, right? So, and I'm reading this shit word from word. Mermaids in a myth are from islands across the Atlantic and Pacific and the Mediterranean and have been every skin color humans can be in myths and legends, as well as colored humans. They can totally be played by black actors, and then they are imaginary character not defined by fucking race. Like, there's nothing else to talk about. It's a mythical fucking creature that does not exist. What difference does it fucking make if she's fucking black, white? I don't even know why the fuck we're even tying race into it. And then you got people saying, legendary Disney character being played by a woke actress. Why the fuck do we have to be fucking woke? Because she's black? Come on, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, it's to the point right now. It's like what I realize, the more and more shit happens, the more and more racist people we're surrounded by. I know they exist, right? And I know they're out there, but it seems like 85% of the fucking world is not, well, I ain't gonna say world, 85% of the United States is fucking racist. Because it seems like every time we turn around, there's a fucking issue for something, and something's always tied to fucking race. It is a fucking children's fucking movie.
You're right.
What difference does it make? And then people out here, we're in the fucking era of fucking clout chasing. You got people out here recording their children's reaction, and they're mad because the character is fucking black. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? First of all, you weren't even old enough to fucking see the first one. But what the fuck are you mad for?
That's what they teaching.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they teaching though.
But then I don't give a fuck. What did make my fucking day was watching fucking TikToks of people of African American descent or color or whatever, or race, whatever you fucking want to call it, was watching the trailer and seeing I forgot her name, Shorty, as a mermaid, and was happy as fucking can be.
I even liked it better when it was white people that was commenting like the same shit. Like, it's a fucking movie.
It's a movie.
This is the one thing I want to open y'all eyes to. You know what I'm saying? Just in case there's a couple of you motherfuckers out here tuning in. Maybe she just was the best person for the role. Maybe she auditioned and there was other people.
And Shorty can sing.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was other people. Maybe she just checked all the boxes and she was just the best person for the role.
What?
Like, do y'all ever think about that? Like, this person got chosen because they were the best qualified candidate, not because they're fucking black,
no,
not because they fucking woke, not because not because you think it's a fucking black people hostile fucking takeover. Because now we had a black president, and now we got more black people playing tennis, and we got more black people playing fucking hockey, and we got more black people doing shit that predominantly fucking white people do. Like,
but we've already been there though. We've
already been there. Like, the best qualified person for the job. That's just like, the big controversy. Will Idris Elba play James Bond? If he is the best person to play it. If he auditions and it's 10 other people in the room and he comes out as the better person, then so fucking be it, bruh.
That don't matter. The thing about it is, regardless of the fact that this shit has so much fucking controversy behind it, everybody's going to fucking go watch it and it's still going to fucking do numbers.
It's going to do numbers. Or just be, you know what?
Just because the fact is Little Mermaid.
Just because this group of people made it a big thing. Now everybody's pulling up.
Yep.
I might even go see this shit twice, nigga. I might go see a motherfucking matinee and then go see that bitch later on that night. That's why I'm at, bro. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of it, bro. Like, I really am. You know what I'm saying? Growing up the way I grew up, You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to deal with it. I'm not saying I had to deal with it, but like I would, I'm cool with everybody. I will always press that. I'll repeat that shit every episode. I've always been cool with people of all fucking races. You know what I'm saying? I always been like, look, if I'm doing business, I want to do business with everybody. I would never put myself in a corner or to a certain demographic that I won't provide a service or some shit like that to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, y'all got to cut this shit out.
And then the thing that makes it worse, right? As far as I'm tracking, YouTube kind of like they shut off dislike buttons for like big channels and shit. This shit still got 1.5 million dislikes.
Really?
On the fucking trailer. It's the button is not even there, but they can still track it through like analytics or some shit or like an extension to your web browser. That shit had 1.5 million dislikes. For what? It's a fucking fictional character and it's a fucking movie, bro.
I would,
that shit is not going to change your fucking day. It ain't putting no food in your house. It ain't giving you no fucking money towards your fucking bills. It's a goddamn movie. All these fucking racist ass man, children, and fucking adults. It's not even for you. If you don't fucking like the movie, then just shut the fuck up and then go watch it. You ain't got to do all this extra shit, bro.
Well, you
This
can't
shit.
help it. It's the keyboard warriors. I would love
Twitter gangsters, bro. I swear.
I would love to legitimately talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying, who like just hates it. And I would just love to have a really detailed explanation to why this is such a big fucking deal.
No.
Like, look, I'd be like, you know what? I'd be like, the floor is yours. Just let me know. Like, why does this bother you? Like,
and then what's going to happen is going to be a bunch of uprooted fucking generational racist shit that person going to talk about, and it's going to go fucking left. I'm not even mad. I wouldn't even want to add it.
Yeah, like I just want y'all to. I really just rather motherfuckers just be who you are, bro. Like, don't be no behind. Don't be no back behind the door race. Don't be no clock. Just be who you are, bro. If you don't fuck with black people, bro, then just don't do it. But don't be out here acting like shit sweet. But then as soon as something happens you don't like, you be like, let me tweet this shit real quick. Let me tweet it from an anonymous account. Fuck you, Little Mermaid. It's a child, man. It's a good movie. Like, there's been plenty of movies that there have been other people of other races that have played these parts that were predominantly played by white. I mean, all the fucking movies was played by white people back in the day. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah. We're evolving. Yeah. Like, we're evolving. We're growing as a world. And it's going to be some people that's going to play better. There's going to be people of other races that's going to be the better candidate for the fucking job.
But my biggest thing is that they're not even giving Shorty a chance. You know what I'm saying? I could understand if I still couldn't understand it. If the movie was out and she was a bad actress, then people are dragging her, then I get it. But people will still try to tie race into it to some extent, right? But even still, bro, like, you ain't even give her a fucking chance. Like, she's really fucking talented, to be honest, from shit that I've seen and, TV shows and shit like that. And a lot of people are excited. So those who are not fucking with the Little Mermaid and you think it should be played by a black actress, then fuck you. That's how I feel.
Just want to throw that out there. We don't tolerate the racism shit on the show, all right?
No.
We just want to throw that out there. We not with that shit. Whew. Okay.
I'm good.
Just get 2 seconds. Let me get a sip of the water. Damn. Got some water in here. A couple ice cubes.
That's no water.
Anyway, let's move on, man.
Brown water.
You got some celebrity news for us?
Yeah. And the only reason why I'm bringing this up, because every time you hear Tory Lanez's name is some shit. And every time you hear August Alsina's name is some shit. And he got into the little entanglement.
2 wild niggas.
Leaving his fucking concert. But the way that he did it was wild as shit, though. Like,
so I don't know the story, so go ahead.
So pretty much he was coming out of I don't know what started it though. And if somebody does know, please let me know. But all I know is I seen this picture on Instagram and it kind of looked fake. Kind of looked like one of them cartoon pictures. And it's August Alsina like posed up in the corner in the elevator. And I'm like, what the fuck is this fake ass shit? So then I started turning in and looking, And I'm seeing other pictures, and he's like, really, he's fucked up. Like, his mouth is bloody. I don't know why he's showing scraped knees. That means that motherfucker was probably running, but whatever. So supposedly he said as he was exiting for his concert, Tory Lanez and his goons. First of all, he referred to Tory Lanez as a leprechaun. He said a leprechaun and his hood goons, hood security goons, came and and started whooping his ass. I don't know what happened. I don't know what transpired, but like he had this long ass social media post and he's showing his lip, his knees, the picture when he all up in a corner like this, looking fucking retarded and all types of shit. So some people was like, well, that's what the fuck you get. Some people was just like, well, Tory Lanez strikes again. It's just that we just brought it up because of the fact that every time you hear these two motherfucking names, always some shit. And Karma's a bitch. That's how I'm looking at it.
Karma's a bitch?
That's how I'm looking at it.
You're a savage, ain't you?
Yeah, I am. Ain't that my nickname?
Well, get well, sir. Go ahead and
put some ice on that lip.
Put some ice on the lip. Get you some Motrin. Get you some tussin. You know what I'm saying? Sit the fuck down.
And you stop trying to be a gangster. You're an R&B singer.
I hate talking about celebrities, man. It's always some goofy ass shit.
Always some goofy ass shit.
And lastly,
what the fuck around the way? What the fuck around the way?
What's up with y'all in Baltimore, man? What's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all?
First of all,
what's up with y'all, man?
First of all, shout out to Maryland Street News. Shout out to them on Instagram. I'm going through my stories and I see this Charger flying, like weaving through the motherfucking traffic.
He was looking real efficient. I ain't gonna lie.
But cop was on his ass the entire time though. So everybody saw, of course, me. I don't know about y'all, but when I see it like a viral Instagram post or social media post, first thing I do is go into the comments just to see what everybody's talking about. So you got people, it's mixed reviews in the comments. So you got motherfuckers saying, oh, young and pushing the joke. Now, I will say, and first of all, these are 3 teenagers that were the plate reader on a car I think it started off in accounting first in a police car. Pinned the car to a robbery. So they just automatically started a chase and Lil Youngins got out. Then they went through city, they went through county. They ended up on fucking 97, fucking 85, 895. Like they was cranking. They was cranking all through, right? He weaving in and out, ain't missing a fucking beat. But what got me was, first of all, shout out to whoever's auntie was recording the joke on the TV. She was like, did somebody call y'all know? That's the first thing she said. So then like in the comments, people are saying that, oh, he moving, he pushing the joint. Then other people like, you got other people that's arguing with other people in the comments. Y'all saying he moving, but the cop right on his ass though. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right. Then it was like, oh, young bit busting him. I'm like, oh my God. Here we go with the fucking lingo. Here we go with the fucking Baltimore lingo. But we say this to say this. There's been a uptick in these fucking youngins out here doing carjackings, bro. Specifically for those type of vehicles. Shit, it was the same type of. I ain't gonna say it was the same type, but it was. I mean, it was definitely a Charger. I don't know if it was a Scat Pack or what, but it probably had to be moving a little bit like that. But regardless, that was the same shit old boy got shot with from leaving fucking Crab Balls.
Yeah,
he had a fucking Charger that they wanted. And they fucking hit his ass with the Udale because he didn't want to give it up easy, I guess.
Shit, it was another joint I seen on the news. Two guys who robbed the elderlies and like put them in the closet. And they was like, you know, I don't know what they took from them, but they identified them as like, yeah, they in an orange Charger. I was like, y'all niggas need to find a new whip, bro.
They hot, boy.
That's why I can.
So the Chargers are like Chargers are the new age Crown Vics.
Yeah, new Crown Vic.
Chargers are new Crown Vics because now everybody who got a Charger, they hot. And I hate to bring it like this, right? But the only way that if you bring more attention as an African American in a Charger than you would with anybody of the Caucasian race, because I've seen it. I've seen this white guy. He had a pretty ass like a burgundy Scat Pack. He cruising down 495. Chilling. Cops just fucking mosey on. They ain't fucking say shit. Couple days later, black tinted windows, young and blasting his fucking music. Cops pulled his ass right over the fucking like he ain't go nowhere. He just pulled his ass over.
You know, I've only seen one white person, and he's an older guy, living down the street from me. I've only seen one white person in a like a scat packing up. I do see a lot of white people in the Challengers.
No, I've been saying
I see a lot of
scat packs.
They like them Challengers. I don't see too many of the white folks in the upgraded Chargers. The hell, I mean, unless you got like a red eye or some shit like that.
I've been saying them a lot recently, anyway.
But
maybe
nevertheless,
that's like one of them things. Like when you get a new car, everybody got your fucking car and shit.
Yeah, but nevertheless, y'all need to find some new shit to drive.
Yeah,
man.
these youngins. Well, first of all, these youngins need to fucking wild out. What you think about the curfew so far? I haven't heard anything.
They said there was only one incident. They only had one incident. So
I mean, curfew started.
I mean, my thing
but
is,
it's only in PG County though.
I think you should have did this shit in the summer. Like if you would have done, well, of course you did it when you had to do something.
Now.
So I feel like you're not really gonna have as good of an effect on that shit as you would have if you would have did it in the summer. The summer was off the fucking chain.
Yeah.
If you'd have did that bitch in June to August, then we would have something to talk about. But yeah, you're like, well, nothing happened so far. Well, yeah, they in fucking school.
They're in school.
You know what I mean? Speaking of school, why we on the topic? What you think about this no homework shit?
What you need no homework?
Your kids don't be coming home with no homework.
Shit,
and what they be? Well, certain schools to their discretion, what they're doing now is instead of giving them homework, they're having them do in-class assignments, and they get it done.
They should be doing in-class assignments already.
Well, I mean, they're doing that, but they're counting it as like homework now.
No, I don't fuck with that. Because you need something, like everything's with repetition, right? So you need, a lot of the times when kids are in school, they're distracted, right?
Yep.
Not necessarily by the teacher, but other students, shit that's going on, shit that might be going on at home. Who the fuck knows? They're distracted. So they need that, to me, I feel like they need that uninterrupted time to focus on their fucking homework. And that's for them to have the ability to retain what they learn throughout the day. Mine's been coming home. My kids have been coming home with homework, and I check.
Okay, so I'm kind of on both sides. I think it's good for the kids who like specifically need that extra help. Maybe the ones that's too cool to say, "Oh, can I stay after?" or tutoring and all the other shit. I think it's cool, and I also think that if you're good, then you're good.
I think it's a cop out.
Huh?
I think it's a cop out.
Well, I mean, I definitely think you kind of taking some duties away from the parents. Some shit they should. Nah,
not even that. I think it's on the schools. They short staffed.
But that's another thing. I was going to say, I'm surprised that with the schools being so short staffed in the county, they're even able to do this shit. So I'm actually curious to how this whole thing works. Or are you just kind of going by, well, you did what you're supposed to do, so no homework for you, you got homework. I'm curious to how.
Yeah, but my thing is like, but on top of what they're doing in class, right? They should be doing class assignments, right? Reading, taking notes, quizzes, whatever the fuck, assignments, right there. For them to be able to, redo what the fuck they just learned. But why the fuck? Cut it off there. It's bad enough, right, that the school systems are not even teaching most of the shit that we were taught when we was in fucking school. Now you're taking away fucking homework. You fucking crazy.
I'm gonna be monitoring that shit. I want to see because
I ain't see that.
Who knows?
So what was that? What county was that?
PG County.
So it was all PG County. It was just
nah.
Just certain schools.
Because I know somebody who I follow on Facebook, with friends on Facebook. He had made a post and was like, he's like, it's been 2 weeks and my child ain't came home with no homework. Now I'm gonna have to go up to the school. And then it came on the news like right after. I was like, oh, so this is a thing. It was on the news. Damn. Like they talking about, potentially going with some schools or, to the teacher's discretion are going with no homework. So I'm gonna be monitoring that shit. At first, I thought my son was just lying to me. I was like, what the fuck you mean you ain't got no homework? You're in 7th grade. Yeah. It's like the worst grade in middle school.
Now, one thing I don't like, they send them home with the fucking packets for the week. So, like my kids, they doing the whole packet off the first day, so they ain't got to have homework for the rest of the fucking week.
We did that with Harley. We was like, let's just knock this shit out.
But Dad, I'm going to print these worksheets out for you.
Okay.
Go ahead and get you rolling.
So we're gonna monitor that, man. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? No homework or no homework? Let us know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna clip this shit. I'm gonna ask y'all. Homework or no homework? But that's all I got, man. You got your weekly thing set up?
You
got it?
know I
You got
do. So you heard about the movie Constipation?
Hold
yet?
on. Let the people know this is weekly dad jokes.
It's weekly
All
dad
right,
joke.
we're clipping this too. Go ahead.
So, did you hear about the movie Constipation? No, me neither. It hasn't come out yet. Shitty my butt.
All right. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
I give you that one. I didn't
Much
know it was
obliged.
coming on that one.
Much
Pause.
obliged. Much obliged. I didn't think you were gonna laugh on that.
Nah. That was actually good. So look, man, we done, man. Episode 106. I'll name the shit later. Commanders, tighten the fuck up.
No.
If you want to listen, if you want a real nigga back on the squad, I need to tighten up. You got to bring me some W's.
You act like you playing or something.
Man, look, I'm a very important fucking piece to the organization. They just don't know it.
You gonna get your tattoo covered up?
Exactly. I was considering.
You gonna
turning
get
these
your
bitches
tattoo
into W.
covered up? Go ahead and show that thing. That boy
You
got
know,
that
I'm
red
out
skin
here.
jump.
You know it's here. It's there. Can I do a circle? It's there. See that? I'll zoom that in. Don't make me get this bitch covered up, goddammit.
Oh, man.
But that's all I got, man. Make sure y'all share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend,
Yes,
man.
sir.
And we love y'all. Captain out.